recording. Yep. Okay, guys, we're here at Snowshoe, West Virginia, and as you can tell, it is white, it is snowy, and it may not look like it with all this sunshine, but is it cold, guys? Yeah. It's 9 degrees. Joe was down below, and it was a little bit of an inversion, but when an inversion is 4 degrees below and 8 or 9 degrees here, that's plenty fine. So Snowshoe made snow all night, and what I thought I'd do is real quick, we've had an opportunity to kind of bring in a few people that we don't normally have here that some of you guys may watch on television a little bit. But come on in, Brad. This is meteorologist Brad Panovich of WCNC News Channel 36 out of Charlotte. Is he our official weather guy? Yeah, of course he is. And he's huge on social media, so if you haven't, follow him. But anyway, so I thought I'd just go ahead and ask Brad a little bit. I know it could come the other question about how terrible this winter's been, but talk about how nice this weekend is going to be.
Yeah, we timed it out perfectly. I was just talking to Sean over here. He said they got about 7 inches up here in the last 24 hours. Had some great northwest flow snow and brutally cold last night. I mean, it was freezing and the wind was biting. So the snowmaking conditions are great. Today's kind of a bluebird day. We got sunny skies, fresh snow on the ground. Should be great tomorrow too, though. It is going to warm up a little bit. Got that southwest flow. So we might get the inversion again tomorrow where it might be up here in the 30s and down low in the teens and 20s in the morning.
Wow. Oh, wow. Highs today?
Probably in the mid-20s. Mid to upper 30s. We're looking
y'all
at.
Heard that. Mid to upper 30s tomorrow. So
and the wind, I think the wind is the thing. It dies down tomorrow. High pressure's building. That will really set up some better conditions tomorrow, at least feeling-wise, because when you have no wind and the sun, it feels great no matter what the temperature is.
Yep. Well, I know you're the one that I think coined the phrase blowtorch.
Yes.
I don't think he likes that term much, but anyway.
I've used that term way too much this winter,
yeah,
it seems like.
Sean doesn't like it either. But,
my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not high on my list.
No, but so I hear we may get a bit of a warming trend next week.
Yeah, what's interesting is this pattern's been very similar. It seems like during the weeks, like Monday through Friday, we get the blowtorch, and then on the weekends, I mean, this season, as warm as it's been, we've timed out some decent weekends with the cold air. The cold air has been very sporadic, but when it's hit, it's kind of hit going into the weekend. So it looks like next week there's a big trough and maybe a northeast snowstorm, and it'll be interesting to see where that goes, because at least that would put us in northwest flow again at some point next weekend.
Could you use Bic Lighter?
Yeah, really.
We could sponsor this warm winter, but I still need some southwest blowtorch. That's
oh my gosh,
winter, you know?
Well, I'm going to bring Sean in just a moment, but I want to just go ahead and just talk real quick because he's talking about some of the trends, and we maybe get a full March forecast here in a second. But right now we have Wisp, Ogle Bay, Sapphire Valley, Ober over in Tennessee, and Omni Homestead in Virginia, all already closed for the season. Yeah. So the blowtorch has definitely had its effect. We're here where the most slopes are open in the entire Southeast and Mid-Atlantic, 53 out of 57 for today. The only slopes that are closed I saw was like Camp 4, Grab Hook, Knot Bumper, Upper and Lower Shays is closed.
Bumper is open, I believe, but Upper and Lower Shays are closed.
Okay, so Upper and Lower Shays closed. Pack powder conditions, 7 inches of snow over the last 2 days. Timberline's 12 slopes open, 9 degrees this morning. They're up to 103 inches on the winter now in terms of natural snow. Canaan is open, day skiing only. They just announced they will be closed this coming week and open next weekend for their last weekend of the season, so they are closing. Winter Place, 22 of 27 trails open. Appalachian, 9 of 12. Beach, 9 of 17. Wolf Laurel, Wolf Ridge, 10 of 15. Sugar Mountain over in Banner Elk, 10 of 21. Cataloochee is open with 6 of 18. Then we got the Virginia ski area, as already mentioned, the Omni closed, but we got Massanutten open with 4 of 14. Wintergreen, 12 of 24. And I've got a note on the snow report this morning. Call ahead for Bryce because they had not updated their report. So I think that's it for now. Get Kenny in here for a second. I'm going to bring you in a second. But real quick, Kenny, take over for a minute. What I want to tell you guys real quick, first of all, thank you very much for coming. We're going to be at Hoots tonight at 6. We've got a lot more giveaways to give away, a lot of shirts I didn't bring out here this morning. Did everybody get a boggin? Okay. We'll have some extra ones. So tonight, if the other people who didn't make it out this morning, we'll give those out. And if there's any left over, we can switch up because I think we have 2 different styles. Actually, we've got 4 different styles that we'll be giving out. Anybody get stickers? I'm not saying this in front of that guy, but don't put them on the towers.
Put them on your helmet.
And now cover your ears.
I will be happy to see stickers that don't.
I was going to say, cover your ears. Please put them on the towers.
Cover up the bad ones.
Yeah, cover up the bad ones. That's it.
That's perfect.
Like Ski Northwest or something, you know. But anyway, that's pretty much it for now. Tonight, at 6 o'clock at Hoots. Again, a lot of giveaways. We may have a few little surprises for you. I want to also bring in, first of all, Sean Castle. Sean is Mr. Snowshoe for us this weekend. Used to work with the AppNet team, if any of you guys know what that is. He used to do this for a little while, but he is now kind of the official spokesperson guy for Snowshoe ski area. I was actually going to let you kind of do this, but talk a little bit about what's going on with the Homegrown Music Festival and all the other events, Cardboard Box Derby, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of fun this afternoon. Pepperoni roll eating contest, cardboard box derby, toilet seat horseshoe competition. What else is there? Bobbing for pig's feet. So, you know, even if you're not interested in participating, you definitely want to come watch.
This is live television.
Live over
In
here.
front of the camera.
Sorry about that. I'm still learning. Still learning. Yeah, we've got music in the connection tonight. It's gonna be a good time. We couldn't have asked for better weather, that's for sure.
That's awesome. I want to also just give a quick intro. David, come on over here real quick. Our writing team, we pretty much have everybody here on our writing team. This is kind of fast and furious, so bear with me. Joe Stevens, if you haven't ever met him, Joe was here for 16 years in a combined role, marketing department, communications director, left, and he's now the official spokesperson for the West Virginia Skiers Association. And he writes the column Snow News is Good News, and you'll see that once a week, usually posted Saturdays or Sundays. Kenny handles everything from Monday through Friday. He's also known as the Ken Dog on the message board. So, and David McHugh joined our team this past year. Turn around, David, and say hi.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know me.
David's first track stuff, so he pretty much follows the same path that Kenny and I are on, so you can always read his stuff. His bylines are cool, and I kind of like his vibe. He joined our team this past year. Didn't say this, but Brad, how long have you been our official guy now?
10 years?
It's like
a decade,
10,
about a decade.
Like 10 years, and a lot of these guys up in West Virginia kind of they liked Brad from a distance. Now they kind of love him, and I think he's.
Well, every time he does, you know, the report and he points to the mountains of West Virginia and says snow, you know, he's high on our list.
That's it. But
The blowtorch takes him down a peg.
Yeah.
He saves it. He saves it.
so anyway,
north because it does snow.
You could always use the term roller coaster too.
We'll have a synonym brainstorm.
So guys, are y'all ready for some seasons pass giveaways? Okay, this young man right here has the vouchers in hand. The way we chose it, in case you didn't know, is if you book the room, you qualify. And so I had Kenny, I numbered all of the bookings. I told him to pick 2 numbers, and the 2 numbers that he picked were in random, and these are the names that we came out. I hope the hell you're here.
Wait a minute, is this the Oscars?
Yeah. And if not, this is going to be real embarrassing.
And Steve Hart, he is
Actually, I know this person's here because they came up and actually helped me pronounce their last name. Alex Matar. Alex Matar.
Hey, scoot over here.
Alex, coming up, man. So congratulations.
Thank
He
you.
came up and he said, I just want to introduce myself, and he said his last name, and I went, thank God. Because I was thinking it was Matar, Mater, you know, it could have been anything. Cool. Anyway, he's from Charlotte, North Carolina, and how long have you been following Ski Southeast? Say a long time.
A long time.
All right.
Cool. I get the other one.
Get the other one.
Other winner, Patrick Boulet.
Patrick Boulet. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Present to win.
Must be present to win. Guess who's going to be lucky? Give me a number. Hold on a second.
Mike Doble.
Joe, do me the honors. Pick a number from 1 to 18.
10.
10. Hold that thought. Okay, this could also be embarrassing. Keith Atkinson. There we go.
Yeah! All right.
He is lucky number 10.
Thank Joe.
Thank Joe. Yeah, man, I'm glad you made it. Last minute, too. I think he booked last week, yeah. So it was kind of a last minute booking. He's up here with his family from Alabama. And yes, I actually kind of know Keith because he's been a message board moderator for a long time before we no longer need moderators. I guess
Yeah.
programming.
2005.
There you go. So a long time. Huh?
You and I, right now,
What?
I want to thank you. Everybody wants to thank you, dude.
Oh no, appreciate that. Guys, be sure to be here at 6 o'clock. It'll be fun. We're going to try to introduce and have a little bit of fun, giving more giveaways. We got T-shirts. Hoots at 6. We're going to invade. We don't have reservations, but we always just go over there and invade, and they let us take over the place, so we will. So
Shout out to the snowmakers.
do it.
If you know, hey,
I can vouch for that. 2 days ago, it looked completely different
No,
out there.
seriously, and we're not talking about snowmakers not only here at Snowshoe, but we're talking. I mean, Tom Wagner, I know you're watching from Winter Place. Jay Roberts over at Wintergreen. You guys have had your hands full this year, and a little sneak preview to Snow News is good news for this week. A big thank you for the snowmakers and the snow groomers. You've had your hands full this season. Kenny, without the snowmakers in the Southeast, what do you think?
It would have been a very short season. It'd been already over for sure, but it's saying what they've done this year. I've been putting some stats out the last couple of weeks about how warm this winter has been, and I'll talk more about that next week, but it's been one of the top 5 warmest winters in the last few decades, and without the snowmakers, it would have been just awful, but congrats to them for, you know, pulling off a good season and everything.
It's the Ski Snowshoe Summit, Skisoutheast.com right here. Have a great day. Hope to see you on the slopes.
Cool. That was good.
Good work.
I'm gonna ask.
No, I mean,